So the first thing we put in was our Blue Sea Systems fuse block. And this is going to run all the DC, like the fan, the puck lights. We'll have one with the water pump, a couple other things. We really don't have a lot of, we'll need a, let's see, refrigerator. Anyway, your negatives are grounding up here and your positives are down here, and we'll just wire it, but we don't have to worry about, we'll just pull the fuses so there won't be anything going while we're doing this, but that'll be our first. Okay, so we're putting the 100 amp breaker in from the car's battery, and this is already popped, and we'll leave it popped. But before we put these fittings on and the protection, the heat shrink, we wanted to make sure we get these correct, because we're wanting to, you know, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you know. We want to make sure we clock the fittings, okay? So the cord's not fighting you when you go to put it on the, well, I can't hold this at the same time, but that's what I'm basically trying to say. Electricals, folks. So we got our first crimp here, and we're putting the insulators on. We're only going to leave about that much showing. And this little tool here, fellas, it's like a $26, $27 crimp tool, and you got to get the old hammer on it and just pow, pow. Until you get these fittings that it would take, I don't know, it would take a really, really bizarre incident to take that fitting. I mean, I smashed it, guys. She ain't coming off. That's what I'm trying to say. Continuing with our electrical today, we decided to put our battery monitor there. Tells us how our sparkles are doing. We're going to go with the slider on the refrigerator here for now. Already started installing DC, getting everything hooked up yesterday. Going to continue carpeting and trimming and trying to finish that out today, and working on the back doors. Got to come up with some pieces for up here. Yep. We think our blackout curtain is also going to be used for our privacy curtain for shower time, and we're going to be doing something back here with that. Anyway, today was a big order day, Amazon. We're coming down to the close, and we'll reveal how much all this, once it's all put together, you know, we'll do a walk around and tell you how much everything cost for our transformation. But yeah, just continue with wiring and trim. So today's like a catch-all day. We're waiting on some things to get here. We've started our solar. We're still waiting on some pieces. We're waiting on our charge controller, our inverter, batteries. Just doing some unpacking here. We think this is going to be our induction cooktop and pan, and that'll go with our kitchen sink galley that's going to be installed over there. We started working today on our, ooh, don't look at that bad carpentry, microwave stand. We continue with our carpeting. We're carpeting all throughout. Yeah, so that's where we're at today. Friendly reminder, fellas, don't ever think that you can build something square outside the Promaster. That doesn't work. You bring it in the Promaster, and you've got, you can't build square things outside and then come inside and then, yeah, this is going to be our microwave cabinet eventually, but you've got to always construct and build inside, and you've always got to consult the shape of the Promaster. Promaster's critical here, okay? It's going to tell you what it wants. It's going to tell you the angles. It's going to tell, yeah. So anyway, This is going to be the microwave stand, mini closet, maybe some pantry in here as well. The water heater, a lot lighter weight than I suspected because it's all plastic, you know. Yeah, it's 120 and it's going to go right down in that little cubby at the very bottom. And it's going to plug right into the back of the inverter right there. And that's just going to be the perfect relationship. Just going to have to plumb it. And yeah, always make sure those have water in them before you turn them on, guys. Okay? Yeah, smart idea. So one of the things you guys have probably discovered is that you don't want to cover up your factory air breather. And this one's right here. I'm sorry, back here there's a depressurization, a chance for air to escape when you're closing your doors. If you don't have this, your doors become really, really hard to close. And also, you'll notice that on your Max fan, your lid will go, it'll go up, and it's spring loaded. But yeah, so keep these open. And what we decided to do was to purchase these little screens off Amazon, $7-8, and we're going to use these to trim out the holes like that. No, we're not rocking stereo speakers. We're just allowing air to move in and out so you can shut the doors easier, and it has a nice functional cleaner look. Here's what we've been working on. We got our stand built. The process to get the hot water heater going, water pump has got to be on. Don't ever start those up without water going through them. You're going to have to power your inverter. So our remote inverter switch will be here. Once the inverter's on, not only is this hot, but it gives you the chance to turn your water heater on, water heater off, okay? Battery monitoring switch, and we're probably going to put the controls for our Chinese diesel heater in the same area. We're going to do water pump switch, puck lights, and another 110 AC over in the kitchen galley over there. We decided to use a vanity. It's already pre-built, a box store unit right off of Amazon. You know, guys, it weighs 26 pounds. I thought I was saving weight when I built this. I don't know what this monster, I mean, this is a lot of screws, a lot of wood. So I don't know. You know, I tried to cut weight here. Just do what you like, you know what I mean? I can't tell you how much we like these factory swivels. We're really going to use these, but we want to keep our area here open. Remember, we got our ice chest here that's going to be, it's going to be on those sliders right there. Here's what we've been working on today. We got the water heater, boxing it in down there. Still got to plumb, still got to do the electricals, but we've got water heater on. That gives it power. That gives it 110, so it's not always on when the inverter's on. We'll have a inverter, excuse me, inverter. You know what time of the day it is. I don't know. It's late, guys. We'll have our inverter remote. This will be hot if the inverter's on. So if you want to use the counter cooktop over here, which is going to be above the slide out. Yeah, so we're doing tongue and groove up the side of this, fellas, right here. I don't know if I need to step back so you can see that. Yeah, so our parts are coming in, our pieces are coming in. We're doing our electrical. Solar's not connected up top, but we're just kind of laying everything out where it's going to go, where our batteries are going to go and everything. But this is what we've been doing today. We got water heater. Then we'll have a cubby about the size of, I'm thinking those water bottles. About the same height as a water bottle. So we have our water bottle storage, and then our microwave, and then, I don't know, chips, crackers, things like that. You know, the good snacks. Another cubby. I don't know if these are going to be nets or if these are going to be open, but these are going to be some nice covered pieces. Remember, we're going to go with a bag up here. We're going to have a little debate. We got the Promaster bags in today. We don't necessarily think they're going to work. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. We've got an option. Maybe take a little poll, take your comments, but we don't think we're going to be big fans of those Promaster bags. We've looked at them, and I don't know. I don't know. Update for you on the bunk lights. We got our little LEDs in. Those also have those USB chargers. And to turn them on, guys, all you have to do is just tap them, and they will go off or come on. I don't know. We'll see. So here's what we got today. The little husband-wife project here. Stress-free. Lowers the blood pressure. Brought to you by that jungle website, Amazon. We got ride from one of the most beautiful countries I hope to visit someday. Vietnam. She's simple. She's 26 pounds. She's made out of plywood, but she's got a beautiful laminate finish. And I tell you what, we're going to do a couple of these. All right? Yeah, these little sliders. We got these off eBay, I think, that like maybe $12 a set. They're stainless steel, fellas. So we're going to have a countertop going that way. And then if you want to do a little outdoor cooking, we're going to have a pop-up countertop coming out this way. All right? We need to get our electrical in. How's the wind where you guys are from? It's like the beginning of the Wizard of Oz here. You know what I'm saying? That's our vanity. We need to cut our back. We need to put a kitchen top. This is a full week deal, I'm telling you. We got to plumb it. We got to do electrical. We got 110. We got our DC for turning on our water pump. We got our DC to turn on our puck lights going on this. This is a big important piece. We're just not gonna be able to slap that in. We are making some progress on we're about ready to go solar here. We got the magical sparkles all ready to go. We'll do a special video on that later. We're getting close. We're getting real close. I think we're even gonna go with some greenery here. Maybe some eucalyptus right there. Eucalyptus right there. Just kind of green it up. What do you think about the bunk window? These lights, you just, boop, you touch them, they come on. That's where we're at today. So we're installing these little sill plates, or whatever you want to call them, these protective things, so you don't have to see the ugly mess of your foam and all that stuff in your grid, your vinyl flooring. That's just kind of a nasty edge there, fellas. So yeah. Hey, I actually have pretty clean hands. No, I don't. Here's the deal. Yes, we went 1/8 inch on this, and we're 1/16 inch over there in the sliding doorway. But I'm gonna tell you, this was cheap. It was off Amazon, and we got that 30 days free shipping, $22 to our door. That other one was like 30 bucks at Menards or something. So saved a little money, went with 1/8 inch, a little bit more heavy duty. But looky here, you're gonna have to just nibble, just kind of massage and tickle this thing in here, because that's gonna high center. That's going to keep you up, not a high center, but a high point, and it won't fit flush and it won't fit down. We had an 1.5 inch reveal, so this one's gonna be perfect for us. So we're going to get a little acetone and get that glue up, but that's okay. We're going to re-glue our carpeting over here too. I think that just, yeah, we'll just talk about that later. Hey, just a little update. We're starting with our cabinet here, microwave cabinet, finishing it up. Remember, our water heater goes down there. We'll have 3 plug-ins. One of them will be the microwave, and then 2 of them are going to be auxiliary for the 110 coming out the inverter. This was a little bit challenging, okay? And it was one reason only. We basically, on our ground, which comes from our battery positive into our shunt, which is the B-, we used initially a cable that was just a little bit too, yeah, we needed a bigger gauge. So just as soon as this big guy here was installed, everything came to life. I'd be happy to do a video on this system, but this is a Rengy system that's been used by other people. These are lithium. Don't get nervous. You can put these in any configuration you want to. But yeah, we got our charge controller mounted up in the front. It's working good. We can maintain everything up there. But yeah, so we're going to finish up this area here. We're going to start installing our bags up top. We got Promaster bags for up top, and get this thing buttoned up.